Okay, sorry about the technical difficulty video. It looks like Doug's Bollocks should win this week. So now moving on to the other matchup, Pork Chops and Nash. If these two teams had met each other in the 13 weeks, Pork Chops would have won 8 against 5 of the matchups for Nash. So Pork Chops would have come out ahead a little bit more often. Now, in the last 3 weeks, Pork Chops has really come on strong ever since he made that trade. And he would have averaged 157, which is a low of 137 and a high of 169. So he's been scoring minimum 137, which is really good. Nash, on the other hand, has done even better as a floor. His low for the last 3 weeks is only 139, but his ceiling isn't as high as he scored as high as 150 in the last 3 weeks. His average is 145. So these are two actually very high-scoring teams. We want to illustrate a little bit more on what Pork Chops has done ever since the trade. Ever since the trade, he received Josh Freeman, who has actually outscored Aaron Rodgers 44-38. Frank Gore, who he got, has outscored Jacquizz Rodgers 36-33. And Jermaine Gresham has also outscored Greg Olsen 31.5 to 23.5. So all 3 components that he got and gave up has been a great boon for Mark Cavaco and his Pork Chop team. So a great trade. He also got the defense, but that's not so important at this point. So let's look deeper at the matchups, and we see that Pork Chops this week, based on FF Today, should come out to 139. Nash, on the other hand, should come out to 139. That's how close this game is. 139 to 139, not counting defenses. Pork Chops has St. Louis going against Buffalo, and Nash has got the 49ers against Miami. That would tend to tell me that Nash has got a little bit of an advantage there with his 49ers superior defense. Mind you, it does take into account that Jermaine Gresham was only getting 8.5 points, and Pork Chops was getting great production out of Gresham and Aaron Hernandez. So they really like his tight ends. So maybe if Gresham can play better than a measly 8.5 points, Nash could definitely be the favorite here. But it looks like it's going to be coming right down to the wire. So this game is right there. On the other side, we have the Toilet Bowl. And the Toilet Bowl has the Buds, who would have won 9 of the 13 matchups against Tenacious T. He's really struggled for especially the last several weeks. But as a great benefit to him, he returns Big Ben. Sproles and DeMarco Murray are finally healthier than they've been the last few weeks. Greg Jennings is back in the lineup for the first time in maybe 8+ weeks and over 2 months, definitely. Denario Alexander is playing well. So this actually looks like quite a strong team, and might even be favorite over Thunder Buddies. In the other matchup, we have Deadheads and Haggis. And Deadheads and Haggis, one would think that Deadheads has been on too much of a roll lately. He's averaged 144 the last 3 weeks compared to Haggis's 100. So this shouldn't be close based on the recent past. And so we'll make Deadheads the most definite favorite here. So we're picking Deadheads, Tenacious T in a minor upset, if you want to call it. We're going to go with Nash in a minor upset, but this is going to be neck and neck. This is going to be the same thing like Matt losing out by 0.2. It's going to be really, really close. But if we have to pick one, we're going to pick Nash, and we are going to pick, in the dog fight, we're going to go with the Dog's Bollocks and not the underdog. So, enjoy the video, have fun, and let's hope teams have a good time this week.